Hello, my name is Hersh, and welcome to the HERshyt show. Well, a little bit about it. You're gonna laugh, you're gonna cry, you'll probably cuss at me, but that's all right. I just want to bring to you the realization of what's really going on in this world that a lot of people are afraid to speak on. Enjoy. Okay, welcome back to the second show of the HERshyt show. My show, me, HERshyt, Miss Hershey herself. So, I told y'all we do like 4 episodes every time we do a recording. So, don't never mind my same shirt that you saw me wearing last week as you was watching. But fuck racism is my motto. Top Notch Services of Georgia created this for me, which also happens to be my sister's. So if you need one, go ahead and cop one. But this is definitely my motto. Not trying to grab titties or nothing because I ain't got none, but you see what I'm saying. Anyway, for the next topic, and I'm waiting on my coffee. Anybody that knows me is probably asking where is my coffee right now. I was slipping when I was coming over here to record. But back to the topic. So for this topic, we are going to discuss mothers, more specifically, single mommies. Some of y'all are not gonna like me, but that's okay, because I too am a single mother. And I was very much blessed 17 years ago after being told that I could not have any children. I have a 17-year-old son that is my life, my light, and I'm not taking anything lighthearted when I have this topic. Something that disturbs me and possibly other members of your own family, and they might not say anything. But moms, granted, everybody needs a break. Everybody needs to go to the club. Everybody needs that girls' brunch. Everybody needs to go to that barbecue, the fight party, the football party, wherever you desire to go. Maybe just a little overnightness. Got you. You want to get your knots done? Get it done. You want to get some snail snot going? By all means. That's your business. However, not everybody needs to meet your children. I say it again. Not everybody needs to meet your children or even know where you live. Got that? Remember that? And the reason why I say this is not only are you harming yourself if he is not the one, you are also confusing the shit out them babies. And I need for you to stop. Like I said, I'm a single parent. I can relate wholeheartedly. And even with my ex, the kids never knew that we were together. They just thought that Hershey was always around because I made it a point. We didn't do, and he was the same way. We didn't do all that lovey-dovey, none of that. We didn't do that. We didn't show it in front of the children. But whatever you do is your business. However, I highly advise for you to take your time. Don't invite that man over to meet your children unless you see the growth in y'all's possible situationship turning into a relationship. Because not every situation is going to turn into a relation. What y'all do behind closed doors, that's your business. But don't have your children at home. Don't have them meeting Uncle Ray Ray, Uncle Jay, Uncle Todd, Uncle Donnie, Uncle Bobby, Uncle... Stop doing that. We grew up that way. And a lot of us was confused as hell every time somebody came around or asked us how many uncles we really had. You gotta be honest with yourself. Come on, man. Another thing, ladies. A lot of us single moms are consistently posting, I do this by myself. I did this, I did that, I did this. True indeed. You're the one making it happen. Got you. But there's always some kind of inkling of support in the corner, and I don't think that support system actually gets enough recognition. You know, when the auntie watches your kids for a little while for you, or, drop them off at daycare, even though you might be paying a grip for that daycare, that's still a breakaway. That's still a support system, even though you're paying for it. That's when grandma got them, when daddy got them, or when daddy's sister got them, or whatever, whoever. I don't think that our support system, and I for one can state that I have not thanked my support system enough in the past 17 years. So I am going to take my platform right now and say thank you. Thank you, because without you, I wouldn't have been able to do what I did for mine. So thank you. But moving on. Ladies, especially to the ones that are bitter, it's not cute. You're grown. At least you became grown when you had that child. Got it. You might be mad he don't want to be with you. He might have already been with somebody else, and you got pregnant to try to trap him, keep him, whatever you want to call it these days. I don't know. You had a love child, and he still don't want to be with you. That does not mean that you get to hold that child over that man's head. It is not fair to the child, and it is not fair to the father, and it is not fair to yourself, because you do need a break sometimes. Why not let the father be involved? Now, I get it. I fully understand it. There's some men out here that I wouldn't trust with a flea, more or less my child. But you still got to have open communication. You still have to be able to give a chance. And as of right now, we're going to have to take a break. So we're going to follow up in just a second. Welcome back. I know I had to take a quick break, but I told y'all I was waiting on my coffee. And Uber finally pulled up with it. So, me being me, I'm going to drink my coffee in front of you, for one, because I can. For two, it's the HERshyt show. And for three, anybody that knows me knows that I don't go too long without my coffee. So, back to the topic at hand. What were we talking about? The bitter baby mamas. That's what we were discussing. Ladies, some of y'all ain't bitter. Some of y'all are only tagged as being bitter. I know I, for one, have been tagged to be quite a few things. But I don't like to bash anybody in front of my son, and I'm not going to start now. Just say the communication was always open, but not always accepted. So ladies, I'm asking you, do the same thing on your end. Your babies do not need to know what his or her daddy are doing or not doing. Your children do not need to be told by you or anybody in your family any grown folks' business. Let me tell you what I told mine. One day, the child or children will grow up and they will figure it out on their own. It is up to that child or children and the father of your child or children to be able to either come together and have that full-blown conversation of reality or not. It's not your business. Your business is to raise your children or child to be a respectable young man or young woman of society. They don't need to be hearing your daddy ain't shit, yo blah, blah, blah. They don't need to hear all that. For what? All it's going to do is put something in their mind to either resent you later or resent their father. It's not your business to do that. Your business is to raise, guide, and lead your child or your children to become better than you or their father already are. That is your job. If you are bitter, trying to hold a child back from seeing them, that's wrong. Dead wrong. And you know it. And then you always hollering, you ain't got time, you ain't got this, I don't have a break, I can't do this, I can't do that. Well, you possibly could, but guess what? There are some ragged ass baby daddies out there too. And I fully empathize and I fully understand. But again, you still have possible support from your family or extended family, friends, etc. Can't trust your baby with everybody. And not everybody's supposed to meet your baby. But it is not your job or place to dangle a child because you're bitter. It's not fair. Somebody had to say it. If not anybody else in your family or your friend circle, Hershey gonna say it. And I had to check myself on that a few times, not gonna lie. I had to learn that over time it wasn't my place. It's not my business. And I ain't never, ever tried to dog my son's father in front of him. It's not my place. So I advise you to try to do the same thing. Focus on raising your children. Use your energy to create a positive outcome rather than keeping a negative environment around your household. Just saying. Don't keep them from their daddy unless there is cause for concern of safety. Like legit cause of concern for safety if he was abusive or drug hit, whatever. Something that can be proven. Not something because you mad he stayed with his wife or he got with so-and-so or he did this, he did that, he don't want to be with me, blah, 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 blah. There's a big ass difference. And I'm going to need for you to reach deep down in your soul and focus on the betterment of your child's tomorrow. And lastly, I want to give a shout out to the single dads out there. I don't think that y'all get enough shout out, to be truthful. I know quite a few single fathers out there that is handling business and they got some mothers of their children that ain't worth a pot to piss in, but they are holding the household down and they are doing what they are supposed to do as a single parent. And men that are single parents do not get enough recognition, and it's not fair. We need to clap for any single parent that is maintaining the household and raising their child to the best of their ability. They're keeping them out the streets. They're teaching them about credit. They're teaching them about entrepreneurship. And it's not to take away from the blended homes either. That's a whole different conversation. I am strictly talking about single parents. More specifically, single mothers and single fathers that don't get enough recognition. We see you, dads. We see you. We see you holding it down. And if ain't nobody else gonna say it, Hershey gonna say it. Thank you. And single moms, just check it out. And dads too. Hold on. Let me back that up real quick. Single dads, single parents, period. And stop bringing him, her, and them around your children unless that situation is turning into an actual relation. That's all I'm going to say about that. So stay tuned. Check out next week. And I have no idea what the topic is going to be because I just like to ramble. And y'all going to listen. Or not. Your choice. But until next time, stay true.
Be sure to log on to youtube.com and subscribe to the HERshyt Show at TheHERshytShow. Brought to you by 8 Robinsons TV and Yellow Tub Creative.